Also, one thing I will mention, and there's a lot of drama going on. I'll address this one time. I'll say this. I'll talk about it because it's actually kind of a big deal now. So I'll say it one time and one time only. And I know it's early in the stream, so I'll say it, and then people will come in like 2 hours and be like, "Yo, what do you think about this, Tonka T?" Unfortunate. They can watch the clip. Bro, I'll say one thing. Tarzan's an idiot. You can't do that. You can't do that, bro. It's like one thing you don't do ever. That's such a stupid thing to do. You can't ever do that. It's nobody's business but their own. It's kind of like, so I get, actually relatable, actually, because me and Kayla had the ectopic. And it's not technically what happened, but it's, you know, it's pretty close. And in some places, you can't even, Kayla had the ectopic pregnancy, and some places, hospitals in the U.S. don't even cover it because it's too close to abortions or whatever. So they won't even save your life sometimes. You have to go like somewhere else to get it taken care of. It's like wild, whatever. All I know is that stuff does more. It weighs on you. Things like that weigh on you more than anybody who's never experienced it could possibly imagine. Both on the female and on the guy. Like more than anybody could ever. I couldn't even. If you've never experienced it, you have no idea what it's like. But it's not like something that you just do once and it goes away forever. And again, I'm relating this to Kayla's ectopic. And when it happens, I swear to God, it breaks things inside your brain. Let me tell you a story real quick. I know we're getting off tangent, but ever since Kayla had her ectopic, like my brain's been, even after we've had Sailor, beautiful, love her, amazing. But when that happened, like with that first like 2 weeks it happened, bro, it literally breaks your, I swear to God, it breaks your brain. And like that's when for instance, I stopped lifting so heavy. And honestly, I haven't gotten back into lifting ever like I did before it happened, which is like, why did that happen? Why is that like one of the side effects of that happened? It's weird, right? I still lift, but not nearly as hard. It took like something in my brain like changed. I don't know. And then also you like want to do everything you can to forget about it. Like that's when I actually started playing chess for like 17 hours a day because I wouldn't play and you would like start thinking about it again over and over. Like in it, like you just re-queue in chess. You don't got to think of all you think about chess. So it like kind of like locks you in. You know what I mean? You don't understand. It's the same thing with what happened in their situation. Like that's something that, dude, it's a big deal. It's actually a big deal, but it's nobody's deal except for their own. You know what I mean? Like nobody needs to know about that ever. And there's no world where anybody should ever know about that unless they want people to know. So you really, long story short, you cannot ever, it is completely unacceptable ever in any capacity. I do not care, ever make that public to anybody. That it is life-changing stuff that even today, if you ask Kayla, I bet Kayla still is just going through it. Like, even after 2 months, we have a beautiful baby. We went through a pregnancy successfully. If you ask her, I bet she thinks about it. I think about it, but it's not like every I'm not gonna lie and say I sit here and think about it every day. I don't think about it every day. I would say I think about it once a week, once every 2 weeks, once every 3 weeks. But when you think about it, it like hurts, like really bad actually. So I don't know, bro. Long story short, Tarzan cannot say that. It's an unacceptable, and whatever those guys are going through, I don't know anything else about the drama, but I hope everything gets better, and I hope it's all good. I hope eventually they do get over it, because I bet they're going to get shit on now for it as well, and I can't imagine how that's going to feel, but yeah, so that's the only time I'm going to address that ever.